Bon, commencer ça pour qu'on la finisse plus vite le jeu. Jouons à gogo. Let's go.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
Bon, on va aller voir ça.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
Excusez, mon Dieu. Je suis perdu dans ma propre place. You shall.
Extra
Ah, c'est... C'est assez chiant qu'ils vont mettre des side quests fucking loin dans cette affaire-là, comme la dernière fois. Non, sacrément, je me trompe de piton. Bon, lieu. Port de Mike Lyman. Oh, ils ont déjà encerclé.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. A couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You'd better come and get me.
Did they send some uniforms around to get her?
No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, all right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here? An hour later, she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
Il va être mort, what the fuck. Tu mets tout le temps un meurtre.
You recommend the special in this?
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
2 club sandwiches.
Thank you. Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20! I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Fred.
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Get stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. Now, do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddy. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Je regarde tout le temps. Ah! Il y a un gros manou qui arrive. Un gros manou. Si vous voulez me voir jouer à d'autres choses après avoir passé L.A Noire, vous me le dites. J'ai plein de jeux. Juste nommez les jeux que vous voulez que je joue. Si je l'ai, je l'ai. Sinon, je l'ai pas, je l'ai pas. Je stream originairement PS4 la plupart du temps. Ma Switch, je peux streamer, ça dépend de la journée. Des fois, mon anti-bug, fait que ça marche pas bien, bien. Mais je parlerai plus autour de PS4. C'est des jeux. Là, vous voulez me voir, que j'ai pas complété.
Sure. A hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
Ça peut être un meurtre, celle-là. Ça fait différent. Primos, on tape pas la grille. On tape pas la grille. Elle est pas faite forte puis tu vas tomber dans le vide. Je te l'ai dit 2000 fois. Je sais qu'il y a des petites mouches dehors là puis tout là, mais. Et les chats. Maison de Juan Garcia Cruz. Oh oh. Ça tient bon. C'est mauvais ça. Oh shit.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Il y a de l'action dans l'air. Ouais. C'est-tu là, Frimos? T'es où, Frimos? Les petites narelles. Je chante des petites narelles. Ok, c'est nous autres qui a creusé le...
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Mazanque.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
T'es bien équipé en tout cas.
No good to me. Nope. Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh shit.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Usine de soupe, pardon.
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Haha.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Intéressant, intéressant. Même principe. Par ici la bonne soupe. C'est quoi ça comme trophée? J'ai un succès parce que j'ai ouvert les deux cannes de ça.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
I don't think this is going to help us. Probably nothing.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Not much help. This isn't what we're looking for.
On a la place.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Another day, another dollar.
Non. Non.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front. Silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Commence par où? Usine à soupe. Le supermarché. Où je vais dans le supermarché avant. Tranquillement, pas vite.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Supermarché 20th
Sit tight.
Century.
Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Poursuite! Attends ici, mon tabarnak.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over. I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
Un autre.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
C'est quoi ce papier-là?
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address. Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
Je suis vraiment pas sûr. Est-ce que je fais juste comme... Juste dire qu'il me ment? C'est marqué Tijuana son affaire, je suis vraiment pas sûr.
May I go, officer?
Je suis vraiment pas sûr. J'avoue qu'il est avec eux autres parce que regarde, il y a...
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight
Ernesto
at
Juarez.
1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
Je pense qu'il dit la vérité. Sa petite face.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do.
Usine de soupe Barnell. Ça vaut vite en esti l'affaire.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
This car cost me a fortune, you moron!
All right, move. Move! Let's go! Everyone into position. Got your back.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Stay down!
Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole!
Stay in cover!
Real clever, asshole!
How long do you think you can hold out?
You're fucking toast! He's there, right there! Kill him!
Tout le style.
Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch!
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Ça de monter.
You're clear. Go!
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole!
All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Une autre pièce.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life. Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on them.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Pour des indices. Oh, un petit peu trop loin.
Must be $1,000 here.
Une autre pièce.
Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender. What does it mean?
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Okay. Pendant ce temps, il n'y a aucune side quest, j'espère. Non.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Locked. We need another way in.
One more hand, Andy. I'm taking my money and
Cover the back door, Roy.
and fuck whose turn it is to my shop.
Hey, what can I say? I got lucky.
Bullshit. You're cheating, and I'm gonna catch you at it before the night is out. Now deal.
Hey!
Throw
who
out the
fuck is
guns.
that?
Stay down.
Your move, bitch. They're coming.
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Stay in cover! Find some cover! Stay in cover!
Your move, mister.
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get up.
many years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the testimony.
You'd be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps.
Mon Dieu, ça a été rapide, celle-là.
But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Oh, le trou du cul.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there.
It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. when you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Le coup monté.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
Oh my god, c'est tout cul ça.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD! What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro. I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple 100 other people.
Stand aside.
On va le retrouver mort.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. You can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Il est croche, lui. Crissement croche. Yeah.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Un téléphone à quelque part.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Green sandwich.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel L.A Noire, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Non, c'est pas de cette quest. Ah, fucking une. Tabarnak, elle est fucking loin en plus.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf.
Il peut pas se faire téléporter, là. Ça le fait dans le crise. Nope, on peut pas.
You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Je trouve ça cave que ça soit aussi loin cette quest. Sinon, pour ça, le jeu est bien bon. Pas de problème avec ça. On va se rendre tranquillement pas vite.
Christ!
Juste hâte de finir cette quest. Parce qu'il n'y en aura plus. I'm gonna be free. Je dois être proche ici.
Any Central Unit, citizen reports a 459 there now, 539 South Los Angeles Street. Unit to handle coup.
Zut, fumé dessus.
Hey, move along. This is private property.
Sir, we're with the LAPD. We had a report of a burglary in progress at this address.
Oh. No burglary. These guys all work nights here. Maintenance crew.
Maintaining what, exactly?
No voy a terminar en la cárcel por este idiota.
Show me your hands!
Mm-hmm. La petite gang là.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Get in cover!
You're loose, mister! Come get me!
Stay in cover!
Wake up, Cole.
Il en reste un.
$11K. I've been involved in a shooting and the suspects are down. It's now code 4, but I'll need an ambulance to 539 South Los Angeles Street, Valor Tobacco Company. Also notify Detective Headquarters that I'll need the coroner.
11K, I'll notify the ambulance, Detective Headquarters, and the coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting. Suspect is down at 539 South Los Angeles Street at Valor Tobacco, code 4.
Ça va une autre side quoi ça quoi? Je cherchais quelque chose à voir par exemple.
Central, unit of 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Me revoilà. J'ai pu voir vite qu'il y avait une side quest qui a popé. Très de suite. Il m'en reste pas gros, il m'en reste 8. 10, 9. T'avais de goût, là. On arrive. Bon code backup.
11K, calling KGP.
You gotta help me, officer, please!
Slow down.
L'arroseur arrosé.
What happened?
I was just walking along, not bothering nobody. And these punks jumped me. They knocked me across my mouth and took my money.
How long ago was this?
Not more than 20 minutes ago, mister. They went that way, down the alley there.
Wait here.
Hostie de trou dur.
Please, you sucker.
Son of a bitch is taking the car! Shit, come on, let's get after him.
Wake up, Cole.
Ça, c'est nice.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Now, wasn't that a stupid thing to do? Show me your hands!
C'était nice en crise. Vous m'entendez un peu? Au cas où, ça prend quoi, 3-4 minutes avant qu'une side quest apparaît? Vous m'entendez un petit peu? On va y aller tranquillement, pas vite. Il me reste 8 side quests à faire.
Hey, Century, in a citizen report suspicious activity on a trolley car.
C'est bien loin. Pas si pire.
Fountain Avenue, stand by for further information. Any Central unit?
Down, 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 down. Ah, le voilà. C'est tant que je vois une grosse rue. Okay. Ah, fait longtemps que j'attendais ce petit vent-là. Merci. Plus de side quests je fais, plus moins qu'il va en avoir. Il y a une police en arrière de toi. Je vais déplacer une... Oh, c'est vous. Qu'est-ce que je fais ici, sacrément?
Citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife. That filthy lowlife.
What happened?
I was standing ready to get off and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my... up my...
Which way did he go?
There! That's him! Right there!
Ah, un pervers.
Ah, fuck.
Je le connais, lui.
Go on, Phelps, get after that creeper.
Je pense que c'est le petit pédo là avec d'Hollywood, ça. On va le pogner, le calice.
Hit him! Clear this asshole off the road.
Oh, wow. On s'est trompé. Ah, tabarnak. Rendu où? Il est là.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Arrête-toi, le pédo! Ah, gars, il va bien vite, donc. Oh!
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Put your hands where I can see them.
C'est lui que je pense que c'est.
You're under arrest for public indecency. Ah, Christ.
Je suis bien loin. Hôtel Helmar.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in that case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
What did you
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Comment je peux savoir c'est lequel? Marilyn Monroe. Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Okay.
One of these days.
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Il y a de la merde partout, c'est dégueulasse. Télégramme de la Western Union. Elvira Amen. To Sprickling Hunt.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight. Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago. Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
It's still warm.
Il est pas loin.
Use this angle if he has a real love interest. Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Bougez où, là?
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
Vous avez une side quest à l'autre bout du monde.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. Should know his goddamn place.
J'ai peur, j'ai peur, j'ai peur, j'ai peur, j'ai peur, j'ai peur, j'ai peur. Nothing. J'ai peur. C'est loin.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
Motel à lèvres.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
On monte.
Give it up, bitch.
Sounds like we're missing
He's
all the
gone and
fun.
fucked
Get
both
in
of
there,
us, and you know
Phelps.
where he's hiding. Now tell me where he is before I cut you.
I told you I haven't seen him.
Like hitting women, do you?
We had a gun!
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Tiens, toi, Chris.
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute and take a look around.
Single ticket. One way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio.
Oh
Scania sails from New York.
Seems irrelevant. Doesn't tell me anything.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Tu leur donnes, c'est vraiment intelligent.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers? Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
How do you think we found you, Candy? You wrote your name and address on a coupon.
Look, Albert was supposed to take a fall. We were all supposed to make a little money out of it. But Albert got too goddamn stubborn. Said his pride was all he had left. So I told him, shove it. Let's see his pride keep him warm at night.
So you walked out before the fight?
Yes, I did. What's the problem? I didn't take anything.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
They're bookmakers, aren't they? Tell me the truth.
How the hell would I know?
Albert wrote his winnings down on a notepad in the hotel room. We found the odds in his locker. Who has the betting slips?
That son of a bitch, Albert. Everyone thought he was dumb, including me. But he beat them all.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
Do you want to press charges against Arcaro?
Just get him out of here. That's all I want.
Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this.
Good luck, Miss Edwards. I hope things work out for you.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to say so.
Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
J'aime tellement ça faire ça. 4h, 16h et 8. Puis elle nous voit pas.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Whoopsie.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Hey, j'ai eu ça, faire ça.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Tu me niaises dessus, là. Calisse. J'ai ça faire ça, c'est cette affaire-là de quête de mort. Ça va de même.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Drift liquor.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
I'll
blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
What are you doing?
An old intelligence trick from the Marines. We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
LAPD, motherfucker.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL clear.
Y'a pas de side quest. Just hope not. Non. Elle bouge vite quand elle marchait.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too? Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her, fast. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company? Hollywood 2187, please. This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood?
Yes, sir. Sent 1 round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
She wants a 5-star.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray.
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed...
Je regarde tout le temps s'il n'y a pas de side quest. Non, ok.
To make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. What are you doing?
No. Il y a un taxi, effectivement.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
How many stops is she gonna make? Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Faut pas le perdre de vue.
Pull over. She's heading inside. I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Whoop.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil come from? That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop.
Oh shit.
Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy. Who shot you? Was it Albert?
Car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
.32 caliber. One shot fired. The Egyptian Theater.
So, what now?
The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
C'est le valeur. Le trou du cul a tué sa blonde. Puis j'ai une side quest, tabarnak.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
C'est loin, tabarnak. Ça me fait chier que ce soit loin de même. Ça me prend 3 heures à me rendre à l'autre bout, là. C'est stupide en crise. Au moins, tes side quoi, ça proche de la place que t'es rendu dans le jeu, là. peut être avide d'arriver. Oh, yes! Très bonne place, là. Je trouve ça loin en tabarnak. On va où de même?
Meet the officers at 187 Union F7. Stand by for further.
11K responding. Go ahead with the further.
Rendez-vous raté.
What's her story?
Last seen falling out of a bar with some goon. He got fresh, he got shy, he got angry. Witness has him late 40s, 6 foot, light shirt, dark trousers. He's got to still be in the vicinity, detective. She's not even cold.
J'ai checké partout, j'ai rien vu.
Blunt force trauma. I must have grabbed the first thing to hand and clocked her with it.
We came down the alley from 7th Street, sir. He didn't slip past us. Try the rooftops. Filthy rat might have gone for higher ground.
Phelps, check the roof. There's our suspect. Give it up, LAPD!
Like our Lord, I turn the other cheek.
Mental. Une autre side quest est faite. Il me reste 6. Ils vont m'en garder pour moi la brigade. Parce qu'il me reste une autre brigade à faire après. Je suis pas sûr. Si je passe par là.
There goes a week's wages.
Pas d'un shortcut.
You idiot!
On va la voir. Hollywoodland.
That cherry pie was delish.
Five-star goddamn way. What?
Extra, read all about it.
C'est des jumeaux, aussi.
Extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it.
This isn't a racetrack.
Extra, read all about it.
D'accord, d'accord, j'ai compris. Je vais pas te faire tomber. Egyptian Theater.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all clear.
bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money, too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me.
She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best, kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money, all I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro. Stay down.
Come on, Cole. Carlo's a dead man. Hammond, too, when I find him.
Where are you?
You limey cocksucker.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair. It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. The Scania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
Donnelly and the homicide squad send their best, Phelps. They're more than pleased that you wrapped up the Edwards killing. They're a little mystified about the motive. You have any ideas on that?
Crime of passion, sir. Looks like some sort of love triangle between the manager, the fighter, and his girlfriend.
No sign of the scrapper?
No, sir. Looks like he left town after the fight.
Okay. It's homicide's problem now. Good work, gentlemen.
Une autre défaite.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Bon, c'est pas mal beau ce soir.